as long as you know what you're doing and you mix your tracks properly, no one can tell the difference. You definitely want to study up on music theory. What up YouTube, this your boy Download back with another reply. But before then, let's talk about some things that's been going on in the music industry, man. Today, some record sales came out. Joe Budden only sold 30,000, man, in the first week, and that fucking sucks. That album deserves so much more than that. I didn't know until today that 2 Chainz went certified gold, man. His album sales are up to 533,000. And you know what? That's not that bad, because gold is the place typically where people stop owing the record label for album sales, and they begin to see some royalties and some money from album sales. Chief Keef made it to 123,000 with only 6,000 sales this week. Now people been trying to tell me, man, since he made it to 120-something thousand sales, that he's gonna make it to his 250 before November, I do believe it was, or his deal is off. And what people do not understand, man, is sales drop severely after the first week, and we're talking about months later now, man. There's nothing that says that he's going to continue to even sell, that these sales are not going to just stop altogether. I hope he makes it to 250, but not looking good, man. Something I didn't realize too, The Game only got 192,000 sales off that album. Kendrick Lamar hit 712,000 this week. That's pretty damn sweet. Wiz Khalifa hit 314,000, and not looking good for Wiz. T.I. hit 374,000, and that's rather disappointing as well. And today's reply is a little bit different, because, you know, people ask me to reply to freestyle battles and such, and, you know, I've always wanted to, I just never got around to it until this one, which is Dizaster versus Arcane. I got to say, overall, it was a damn good battle, but the things that pissed me off about it, battles altogether. One, the home field advantage for Arcane, man. That's pretty much the only reason why he pretty much won this. Honestly, Dizaster got robbed. And when all the people in the crowd get hyped over punchlines that weren't all that great, it has an effect on the battle. When the crowd boos Dizaster, man, that definitely had an effect on the battle, because it frustrated him to the point that he couldn't get out some of the things that he had to say in the second verse. And it's some dumb shit why they booed him, man, because it sounded like he was dissing Canada. But what he was really doing in the verse was explaining how Arcane cannot be considered a Canadian rapper because he gets ghost production from Americans. Now definitely Dizaster should not have gotten so emotional about it and should have pushed through and got his shit out. But I can understand how that feels, how everyone is against him because he's the visitor. But he had to have seen that shit coming when they said that they would battle in damn Toronto. Now I'm not trying to take anything away from Arcane, man, because he said some real good shit. Pretty much how he used Armenian and Indian style food for one of his metaphors. That was pretty damn sick. I also like how he said Dizaster's whole style is based off the propaganda that America wants him to be. That was pretty sick too. But overall, Dizaster, shut him the fuck down. I like Dizaster's style on how he will ask you a question, and either way you answer it, that's your ass. How he caught him using ghostwriting and had the paper to prove it and spread the paper to the crowd. See, the judges tried to discredit him because he pretty much stuck to the fact that he doesn't write his own material, when that's bullshit. His punchlines were different and unique every time he slammed them with the fact that he doesn't write. And the judges in the end, when they asked him why they voted for Arcane, they basically said that, yeah, he's getting better and better for every battle. Didn't say anything about what he really did to win this battle. This really just felt like Pacquiao versus Marquez 2, I believe that fight was, where Pacquiao lost, but they gave it to fucking Pacquiao. But anyway, on to today's article from DownloadPass.com, and today's article is on just a mixtape. This is the most annoying thing I get told whenever I tell somebody they need work. They say it's just a mixtape, dude. Like they really just don't give a shit. They just put something together and threw it out there. Don't you people know that mixtapes have been what put a lot of today's rappers on in the game? Mixtapes is your tool to building your fan base to seeing some fucking success. And if you gonna just half-ass a mixtape and just put it out there and say, I just want people to hear me, then you've already accepted defeat. If you're gonna half-ass a mixtape, you're gonna half-ass a career. Overall, you do not want a music career if you're putting out bullshit music and thinking that you're getting by off of it because it's just a mixtape.